Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Music Den. I'm your host Armando Venditti. Hoping you guys are having a fantastic morning, noon, evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. I'm back from vacation. I was off for 10 days. I took a bit of a break after uploading about 150 videos in about 3 months. I wanted to take just a bit of a break, so I took about a 10-day vacation, went to Toronto, saw family, and took in the Pink concert, and that was fantastic. I also was able to get my own Pink T-shirt. This was my third attempt to see Pink, and third attempt at charm. I was able to see her, and if you guys are able to catch her on this tour, please do. She is amazing, and Brandy Carlisle does a good job as opening act as well. Um, in this episode of the Music Den, I'm going to be doing another installment of In the Spotlight. In the Spotlight is where I take an album, either well known or not so well known, by a band also well known or not so well known, and discuss the album, its merits, its demerits, and basically give you information about maybe an album you hadn't heard before, and hopefully an album that you would want to check out. Believe me, I've purchased a lot of albums on recommendations that I have still to listen to. So I mean, it's all over the place here. Um, this is an album, third album from a band that were a side project of another band from Australia, the progressive metal band called Caligula's Horse, featuring Jim Gray guitars. Uh, in 2006, Jim Gray formed another band called Arcane. They released 3 albums: 2007's Ash, 2009's The Chronicles of the Waking Dream, and the album I'm going to be talking about today, Known Learned. Known Learned was released in 2015 on Sensory Music, and it is a mammoth of an album. It continues in the vein of progressive metal that Caligula's Horse has done. It is a double album, 16 songs spread across 2 CDs, so 8 tracks per CD. It is heavy. It is melodic. It shreds when it needs to. It's very tranquil and very melodic when it needs to be. It is a fantastic piece of work. Okay. In the band at the time, unfortunately, this album, Known Learned, is Arcane's last album known to date. And again, released in 2015. Hopefully, they'll get back together and release more product. But at the time, Jim Gray wanted to put Arcane to bed and focus on Caligula's Horse as his main project. But for the release of Known Learned, you have Jim Gray on vocals, acoustic guitars. You have Michael Kagan on acoustic and electric guitars and mandolin. You have Matthew Martin, on piano, organ, mellotron, and keyboards. You have 2 bass players. You have Adrian Gillespie, Adrian Golby, Goleby, on bass on tracks 1 through 8, and you have Mick Millard on bass on tracks 9 through 16. You also have Blake Colson on drums, percussion, and electric drums. It's again 2 CDs. CD1 clocks in at 71 minutes and 57 seconds. and CD2 clocks in at 50 minutes and 8 seconds. So it's a lengthy album. It's lengthy. It is what's the word I can use for this? Oh boy, grand, epic, soaring, sprawling, intricate. There's a lot. There's a lot of intricacy in the playing. For example, the first track, Promise Part 2, which clocks in at 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Most of these songs in the progressive rock or progressive metal vein are around 7 minutes plus. Okay. And the track listing is a little bit screwed up. Promise Part 2 kicks off the album on disc 1. Promise Part 1 is on disc 2. So, whatever that is, and whatever the reason they did that, I have no idea. But it is fantastic. There's a lot of use of double bass drum, and being used in double time. A lot of shredding of guitar. Michael Gagan, sorry, is a fantastic guitar player. He shreds when he needs to. He double tracks guitar parts when he has to, and he's very melodic and he's on point all the time. And the two bass players, Adrian Golby and Mick Millard, combined with Blake Colson as a rhythm section, forget about it. It's just amazing. They nail it. They keep everything going. They underpin musically. Every track is perfect. There's not one missing link here. Everything is in place. Every track is sequenced where it should be. Again, tracks of note are Promise Part 2, which leads off the album, Unturning, Instinct, great melodic, and also powerful progressive metal. I've got my notes here, so I'm gonna just sort of scroll down just a wee little bit here. What I like about this album is how can I put this? The centerpiece for this album for me is the track Learned, which is track 8 on disc 1. This sucker clocks in at 23 minutes and 16 seconds. This is a magnum opus in terms of progressive metal. Again, shredding guitar, fantastic harmony vocals from Jim Gray. What I like about his vocals on this album is that he can be really hard and really powerful with his vocals, but he can also have a quality that is very yearning and very soulful and questioning. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only way I can describe it. Basically the theme of this album is home and somebody trying to find their place in society. Okay. And home, when I say home, I don't mean a structure you live in. I mean your foundation within you. Where is it that you feel comfortable, that you feel safe, that you feel grounded? Okay. You may not even feel grounded with your family, your blood family. Some people find home within friends that they have. They build their family around their friends. You know what I mean? So the characters or the character in this album is always trying to find a sense of balance, a sense of belonging, and a sense of being grounded and 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 steady and um, just confident in themselves. You know, the album again, the tracks are extremely powerful. Learned, I'll go back to Learned for a second. Learned is a multi-part track, clocking in 23 minutes and 16 seconds. It has to. There's a section around the 10:48 mark where it goes into like a acoustic piano, an acoustic minstrel guitar, or no, sorry, flamenco guitar, and also almost has like a flamenco arrangement with the drums. And then it goes back into the harder piece, like the harder section with the booming drums and the shredding guitars, the mellotrons, etc. And near the end of the track, around the 18-minute mark, just about the 19-minute mark, it goes into another acoustic passage where he's singing about home. The lyrics, home, always come up. It's beautiful. It's magical, The second disc, Known, starts off with Hunter, Heart, and Home, and most of the tracks on the second disc start clock in at 7 minutes and 47 seconds, 7 minutes and change, around that mark, right? So it continues in the progressive rock vein. A lot of time signature changes, a lot of extended guitar solos, intricate guitar work, acoustic and electric, just fantastic, fantastic. I was turned on to this album by someone online, and I took a chance. I got it, and I do not regret it at all. I really don't. I think it is one of the best albums that has ever been put out in the progressive rock field. It's big in Australia, not in North America. Nobody really knows of it, unfortunately. Other tracks of note on disc 2 are A Little Burden, Impatience and Slow Poison, Known, which is the other half of the title of the album, Known and Learned, which only clocks into like 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So, I mean, there are a lot of beautiful little acoustic pieces, and there are mammoth, sprawling, intricate, heavy pieces that, I mean, you'll love. I mean, and please, you really should give this album a chance. So that's it for now. Please check out this album. I got this album on Discogs, and I got it for something like $36. It's also on Amazon for around I saw it for around $28.99. This was about a year ago when I saw it. So please check out this album, check out Arcane, check out also Caligula's Horse. They both follow in the same vein of the progressive rock genre. They are fantastic. You will not be disappointed. Please check them out. Also, please leave your comments down below. Do you know of Arcane? Have you heard of Arcane? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Have you heard of Caligula's Horse? Do you not like Caligula's Horse? Do you like Caligula's Horse? I might even do an album ranking on Caligula's Horse. So, yeah, I think I will do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So please let me know what you think down there, down below, and click like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any new content that I might have coming up. Again, I've got a couple of shows coming up again with Bill Schuster. I've got that episode coming up with Peter Kent. It'll be taped Saturday, so it's going to be aired either Sunday or Monday, probably Sunday, knowing me. Anyways, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys are having a great night, and you're looking after yourselves and one another, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.